All right, good afternoon, good morning, depending on when you are watching this video. Welcome to La Prinzo Wealth Academy. I want to congratulate you guys for being here with me today. If you are new in the academy, can you type yes? If you are just joining us, for those of you who are watching this video on YouTube, this is La Prinzo Wealth Academy. What we do here is to teach you how to become a profitable forex trader. Easy steps, all right, simple and easy price action strategy that works. All right, that's what we teach here. Today, we're going to be looking at the market as usual. We'll be looking at the market and seeing how we can analyze the market. Then we probably have an opportunity to take a trade. So if you're watching the video, if you're watching the recorded version on YouTube or in any other social media platform, I want you to stay with me. Don't skip. Don't even, if you don't have enough data, go and recharge your phone, because what you're going to learn today will blow your mind. So watch the video to the end as we, first of all, we're going to be talking about some principles that you need to understand before you will go into trading. Because most forex traders, most forex mentors and guru will teach you they will teach you how to trade forex. Yes, the reason why La Prince Wealth Academy, we are exceptional, all right? We are exceptional forex mentoring company is because we are not just building you to become a profitable forex trader, all right? But we're also teaching you principles. And until you understand these principles of success, you will never become successful in anything. Most people will go ahead and teach you about forex trading. They open their chart and show you that's fantastic. That's okay. All right. But yeah, La Prinzo, we are not just teaching you forex, but we are teaching you principles. These are life principles that whether you are an American, it doesn't matter. Whether you're a Nigerian, it doesn't matter. These principles and laws are, if you apply them to your life, in anything you're doing in your life, it will work for you. So I'm going to be talking about one of the most very important principles about success today before we talk about we'll look at the chart and we'll learn one or two things from the chart. All right. So stay with me as we are in this Zoom call. Now, a lot of us don't understand principles. I talk about principles here, principles here. The reason is because if you don't allow principles, there is power at trade. Okay. We are going to we are going to Okay, let's do the audio. A lot of people don't understand principles. I'm going to pause this video. I'm going to pause this video 1 minute. Let's see how we can restore power. I'm going to pause this video. So let's pause this of the day. All right. Sorry about that break. That was the result of power outrage. So welcome back to the training. Now, I was talking about principles. All right. These are principles that what we talk about here on La Prince World Academy are principles that if you apply them in your life, it doesn't matter where you are right now. I don't care what situation you are today. If you apply these principles into your trading and into your life will completely change. And one of those principles is the law of focus. The law of focus. Focus is you have something, a goal. You have a goal, you have a vision. Your ability to focus on one thing for a very long time will determine your overall success. Success is all about focus. You need to understand that as a trader, for instance, today, you have so many things that will come your way. There are so many activities, so many things for you to do. There are so many things. But if you don't understand this principle of focus, this law of focus, you are going to fall off. You are going to engage yourself in so many things at the same time, jack of all trades, master of none. The key to your success is focus. You must focus on this thing you're doing. As I study the life of successful people, what I discovered is that one common thing I discovered about all of them, they are all focused people. You have to understand that if you are not focused, as a trader, you will not become that profitable forex trader you really want to be. If you are distracted with something, because every day, every single day, we are being bombarded with what I describe as weapons of mass distraction. The television is there to distract us. Our brothers and our sisters are there to distract us with so many opportunities. Some are coming with Ponzi schemes. Some are coming with a lot of online things are there, even physically, physical businesses. You are not supposed to do so many things in life. I used to think, me too, I used to think maybe I have to do this, I have to do that. But no, you don't have to. For instance, like myself, I am a politician. All right. I started my life as a photographer. I tell this story every time. I started as a photographer. Through photography, I became a politician. After taking pictures of my governor that gave me a lot of money, 10 million, for instance, 10 million for, 10 million naira. Now, 2012, imagine 10 million naira 2012 and now. And I was elected through that photography. But after tenure, again, I was into another business because I also know how to cook very well. I'm a chef, I'm a professional chef. I went into catering business because I love cooking. I thought because of my skill set as a chef, I can do well in restaurant business. And I said the restaurant business. Unfortunately, that business, I lost a lot of money in that business. And it was after then I discovered forex trading. And today I am a forex trader. Now, if I am not focused, since I started my online business, in fact, I am not active in politics anymore because I saw something that is bigger than politics. I saw something that will make me a leader because leadership is not just about being in position or having a title as a leader. No. Leadership is influence. All right. Now, how do you influence people to follow you naturally? You influence people to follow you naturally when you begin to add value to their lives. If I am not adding value to you in La Prisa World Academy, trust me, none of you here with me today. All right. So I discovered something leadership, true leadership. I'm not about true leadership. I'm not talking about leaders because we have so many leaders, so many people who are in leadership positions that are not true leaders. Now, true leadership is influence. So you add value to yourself. First of all, you add value to yourself, and then you add value to other people's lives. So I discovered that thing that is bigger than politics. And that's okay. Let me be doing what I'm doing. So since I left tenure, I have been focusing on this online business. I've never one day gone back to politics again since then I left. A lot of people come and say, Honorable, are you not coming back second tenure and all the rest? I said, no, because I already love what I'm doing, because I'm adding value to people's life. So what am I saying in essence is this: if you want to become successful in this trading business, you must understand the principles of the law of focus. You must focus your attention. Don't try to do so many things. See, doing so many things is a waste of time. You can never achieve anything worthwhile if your hands are full with so many things to do. No. Maybe you have a job. I'm not saying you should leave your job. No, don't leave your job yet. But once you start making money from the business, from the trading forex, from forex trading, it is better you focus wholeheartedly on trading so that you have a better result. Because if you are distracted with so many things, you can't have the desired result you want to have. Just study professional forex traders. Study them very well. Their lives. If you see them, they are just traders. They are not doing anything. Anything they are talking about is trading. Anything they talk about is trading. So use your business, your job, whatever thing you're doing to build their financial capacity. Then focus wholeheartedly on trading. Or maybe you don't want to be a trader, you want to do something else. What I will advise you today is focus your attention on few things, not so many things. Preoccupation with the good thing in life is not the substitute for the right thing. What does that mean? Doing so many good things. Some of us today, we are doing so many good things with our time. But ask yourself, what I'm doing right now, is it the right thing for me, for my life? Will this give me overall success in the long run? If the answer is no, the good thing you're doing should just be temporary. The job, the business, whatever thing you're doing, use it as a ladder. All right? Your gift, your job, like a gift. Use it as a ladder to build yourself as a professional forex trader, maybe to build financial muscle so you can have capital to trade. But you must focus. Don't try to do so many things in your life. Only you are this. For instance, imagine I want to do everything I know. I know how to do photography. I'm no longer doing photography now. Imagine if I want to do photography. Only me, I want to become a caterer. Maybe I still want to be doing my catering business. Maybe I want to do politics. All these are good things, all right? They are very good things, but is that the right thing for you? I have discovered my own focus, talking to you, all right? Adding value to people is what I love doing. And I have to be focused on this. So, keys to protect your focus. Number one, keys to protect your focus is look at your future. Look at your future. For you to protect your focus, look at your future. Think about what I am focusing on. For instance, you're a forex trader. If I focus my attention on this forex trading, learn every single day, learn all the tricks, all the things about forex. In the next 5 years from now, what will I become of? Always think about that. When you begin to think, when you think about your future, little discomfort, little failures, little setbacks will not discourage you. People who are not focused people, they don't think about the future. They are thinking short term, what they will make today. If they are not successful in trading today, they believe that they are not a professional. Trading does not work. But if you want to become a focused person, a focused trader, think about tomorrow, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years from now. Most of you guys listen to me, even watching the video on YouTube, perhaps you are young people. Think about it. What is this thing that I am going to focus on in the next 5 years? Maybe not trading. Maybe not trading. Some of you are here watching this on YouTube. Maybe you're not a professional for it. Don't want to be a trader, but focus your attention on few things in your life. Don't try to do so many things. So look at your future. Number two, how to protect your focus is to meditate. All right, to meditate. Watch what you watch and meditate rather. Watch what you watch. Like social media, it's a very, very, it's a place to distract you. You are going to watch things that will distract your focus. People will come with different opportunities online for you to look into. If you are not careful, you are going to be distracted from what you're doing as a forex trader. Somebody should not be telling you something else, and you look at it. You are watching it. By the time you start watching different opportunities, videos, different things online, you'll be distracted. You abandon your trading. You will think the trading that they are giving you is the best. The grass is always greener from the house from afar. So mind what you watch, mind what you listen to, mind what you meditate upon. That is focus. A man who is focused, you don't look at so many things. You don't look at so many things. The Bible says, the light of the body is the eyes. For Christians, the Bible says the light of the body is the eyes. And if the eyes is focused, all right, the whole body will be full of light. So if you are focused, on this one thing, maybe forex trading, if you are focused on this skill of trading, nothing will stop you. I know nothing will stop you because the market is very big and the market is very, very sweet to trade. Once you master this forex trading, if you master this forex, there is no kind of car you cannot buy in the world. No kind of cars. Believe me on this. Some of you are already doing it. Some of you are focused. You are focused on trading. You are focused. You are learning every single day. You are focused on placing your trade. You are not distracted. Right? you are focused, that focus will change your life. My prayer for you today is that may the Holy Spirit, may God give you that spirit of focus. Nobody should distract you. May that spirit of focus be in you, in Jesus' mighty name. Number 3, your association. How to protect your focus. You should write it down, but it's very important. How to protect your focus is, but number 3, the people you spend your time with most of the time. They are important. There are some people that you will be with, they will distract you. They will think what you're doing is a waste of time. I used to be like that when I started my trading life. Even in your own family, your wife, your husband sometimes become a distraction, may become a problem. So mind the kind of people you spend time with. We have over 7 billion people on earth. So if the people you spend most of your time with are people who are not encouraging you to focus on your God-given assignment, then you have to be very careful with them. Whether they are your brothers or they are your sisters, even if they are your parents. If, for instance, you have made up your mind to become a professional forex trader, that's the mindset you have, that's a decision you have made, except you have not made that decision. But if you have made that decision to say, I want to become a forex trader, you have to stick to that decision. And once you stick to that decision, people around you, some of them may become distraction to you. You need to cut off completely. We have over 5 billion people. Meet friends online that are in line with your decision, with your goal, with your vision. All right? Spend time with people who will support you, who will help you focus on your goal to become a professional forex trader. Not people that will talk down on you because you've not started making money. A lot of people will talk down on you. It's normal. Don't even think that for you to attend these meetings online with us here is a waste of time. A lot of people will say that to you. They will begin to say, I don't fail for forex what we do. Forex trading money no deal. I've lost over and over. Those are people who did not learn forex trading professionally. If you are telling me that forex trading, there's no money in forex trading, it shows that you were not learning how to trade forex professionally. Because if you learn how to trade forex professionally and you are patient enough to reap the benefit of forex trading is one of the best. In fact, it's a get-rich-quick business after learning period. Because one trade can make you a millionaire. One particular trade can make you a millionaire. It's a get-rich-quick business after the learning process. So allow only those who will encourage you to focus on your decision, on your goal to become a profitable forex trader. Focus is the key to success. You are not born to do something. For me, I am not doing any of that thing again. I've told myself, people around me, nobody should come and give me anything to do again. Nobody. I've made mistake in the past myself. All right, doing one thing here, just add up to make some money. But I have also zeroed my mind to say I'm going to focus my attention only on trading. I'm teaching you people how to trade forex. So focus your attention on this skill set. If you are focused, you are consistent. All right, you are focused and you are consistent. You are learning every single day. Trust me on this. Forex trading can change your life. How many of you believe in that? If you believe in that, say amen. If you are focused, you are consistent, all right? You are learning every day. Forex trading can change your life. How many of you believe that? If you believe that, type amen. I'm not hyping you. I'm not just trying to sugarcoat this, but I know what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is the reality. If you are focused, today I pray that may the Holy Spirit, may God, Almighty God, give whoever listens to me today, give him or her the spirit of focus. Remove every distraction from people here listening to my voice. Wherever you listen to my voice, remove distraction from you. I pray that may the Almighty God remove anybody who is coming to distract you from your God-given assignment, your goal, whatever thing you want to do in life. Anybody, anybody that is coming to distract you, may God take that person away from you. In the mighty name of Jesus, I pray. All right, guys, let's go ahead now to look at the chart and see how we can learn one or two things from the chart. I hope you got value from this message. The message is focus. Focus, focus, and focus. Success is focus. If you're not focused, you will not become successful. Believe me on this. All right, so let's go to the chart and see how you can see the market. All right. I'm sure you can see my screen, right? So let us analyze V75, no, V10. Let's analyze V10. Let us analyze V10. All right, so before we need to start to look at the chart with weekly time frame. Let's look at the weekly time frame and see what the weekly time frame is doing. Okay, so first of all, we need to just identify turning points. We need to identify these turning points. This place looks like a zone. Let's see. Let's see how we can identify turning points. These are turning points you have to understand that you're going to work with. Yeah, some years ago, let me see what year was that. Some years ago, market got here. That was 2021. It went down. All right. Now, again, some weeks ago, this was December. This was August last year. Market got here and it went down seriously. So you're now seeing this place as a very strong zone. Now here is also a zone. This is also a zone. Price is approaching this zone. Now, how are you going to? Now let's go to daily time frame to see how. So, like I said before, you don't trade. You don't think about trading except price is on these zones. If the market is not on this zone, like these places are sell opportunities here. If price is not on a zone like this, you don't think about trading that market. Don't even buy or sell. Let price be using your trend line and your support and resistance line to make your trading decisions. So let's see if this market look like an uptrend. An uptrend that is being broken. You need to study. I'm trying to study the market. An uptrend that is being broken. Got it? Yesterday, okay, after this, I'm going to an uptrend that is being broken. This was a trend, but it shows that this daily time frame trend line has been broken for V10. So when daily time frame trend line is broken, what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Let me see if some of you have been watching this thing. When daily time frame trend line is broken, what do we do, traders? Can somebody tell me what we expect? When this is a channel. If you don't know what this is a channel, this is a channel, right? But now the market has broken this our daily time frame trend line. When your daily time frame trend line is broken, well, somebody draw a counter trend line. Okay. If somebody has any other opinion, when daily trend line is broken, what do we do? I want to hear something different. When daily trend, wait for retest. Exactly. Exactly. When daily time frame trend line is broken, clearly it shows that the buyers are weak. It shows that the buyers have been defeated. So you look for what? You wait for retest. That is the right word to use. You wait for retest. So now we are going to be looking for a way. Let's see if this is a trend line we can work with. When you see something like this got broken like this, what you need to do is to wait for a retest. All right. Now we are expecting price. If price move back to this trend line, yeah, we'll look out for sell. Somebody go down to little time frame and wait for the retest. Exactly. So let's go back to 4 hours time frame. Let's look for here was a good place to sell. This place, because you can see that with 4 hours time frame, we saw a lot of movement here. The price came down. So if you were watching this market when it was breaking, the thing is when you see a market that is an uptrend coming to touch the trend line, that's why it is good you have this kind of counter trend line here, this kind of trend line. So if you have to buy this market, when you see market doing higher high and higher lows like this, and you for a long time that you do this high and higher lows, market does not go to the up forever. Get to a point like this, you see massive drop coming down here. Just be watching the market. Draw your trend line. Be watching the market as it is dropping. Once you get to this place, watch. Don't just rush into the buy. Even if you have not been following the trend from this side, don't rush to the buy. Watch what will happen. For you to buy here now, because the market has been buying for long, you need to allow it to break out and retest here. Let it break out and retest this particular trend line before you think about buying. So now that price has already broken this trend line, the best time to enter this trade was when it was moving down. But it's not late. Now too, we are still waiting. If this price move back to this trend line, and give you sign to sell, you sell because it has broken our trend line. If price come down to this trend line, you can place your sell and put your stop loss here. All right, a little bit above here. If price got to this, sometimes it may not get here, sometimes maybe here. If price got here, near here, this particular trend line, here. All right, or here. But if you are watching this with a lower time, let's go to 30 minutes and see what happened during when it was just 30 minutes time frame. Let's see what happened. Look at what the breakout happened. When the breakout happened, look at when it broke out, even ranged here for some time. This was a signal for it to sell. It ranged here. When it broke out from the trend, let's go to 50 minutes time frame and see how it played out with 50 minutes time frame. You see, when it broke out from this place, it came here for a retest. It moved down again, came here for a second retest. So all this time, were opportunity for you to sell the market. If you had sold the market from here, look at what you would have done. You would have write the market down all the way. But it is not late. This was a good one to enter with a lower time frame. But now, let's be watching the market maybe with 1 hour or even 4 hours time frame. If the market come back to, it may come back here. Yeah. If it comes back here with 4 hours time frame, when it is close to your line, you don't watch it with 4 hours anymore. When it's close to your line, you watch it with a lower time frame. All right? That time you can draw a counter trend line like this because of the movement. Because you can see breakthrough and keep going to the upside. So when the price is coming like this, what you do is to draw a counter trend line like this. So what that counter trend line does for you is it has to break it through, all right, and retest, then you sell. But let's just see how it's going, and let us see what will happen. So let's look at for a pullback to the upside, and then you sell this market. When price pull back to the upside, they will look for an opportunity, and they will sell. Let's see our V25-1S. V25-1S. V25-1S has been ranging. Let's see daily time frame. Let me remove everything here and analyze the market for you to see how we really analyze the market. All right, so this is the V71S. Let's say you are seeing the chart like this. What is the first thing you're going to do with this chart? First of all, let's see weekly time frame. Right? Now, weekly time frame gives you, help you to identify this point. So price getting to this point, ordinarily, when price gets there, it will react. So you can see that because price has touched this trend line, it's already reacting. Already, the reaction is already happening. You see, because there was a time price got here and it came all the way down here. So let's map out those zones we can work with. This is a zone. So if you are buying, if you are selling, you know that the nearest place to take a profit is this zone. This is a zone, very important. You don't joke with this zone. This is also a zone. Yeah. When you know all these turning points, you know where to take your profit. You know where to put a stop loss. These are all zones. Weekly has showed that they are zones. Now let's go and analyze the market with daily time frame. This looks like, so there was a trend. Look at this trend here. This is how you draw, call this pushback. This was the original trend, all right? But it broke out of this place. When it broke out of this place and retest, we thought the market was going to come down, but it didn't come down. Instead, it went to the upside. It means that this was a fake breakout. So when you see a fake break, what do? You add it to accommodate your trend line. You just add it to your trend line. So this become your original trend line. Because this market was so strong, it was very strong. That's why you are seeing this breakout. This look as if it was a breakout and retest, but no, it was a major pullback that happened there. It was the only pullback that happened that was very strong here. And I'm also seeing a zone here. I'm also seeing a zone here. Right? But let's look at it. Let's leave that zone. That zone is now you see that price broke out of this place and retested. When you see this kind of breakout and retest happen, here was a good place to look for a buy, a sell opportunity here. So if you are watching the market, that's why any market you see, try and analyze the market and then focus your attention on watching the movement of the market. You may not see the entry the first day you see the market, but keep on looking at it. If it is every day, every 1 hour, every 2 hours to see how the market is displayed. When you see something like this, you will not draw a trend line from here. Right? Now, this trend line becomes your guide. The best way to trade this market was here. Here. The best place to trade this market was here. But let's go back to 4 hours time frame. Like now, if you see something like this happen, this is this is when you see market fall like this to the downside, don't just sell after you miss this. If you miss this entry, if you miss this particular entry here, this breakout and retest here, if you miss this one, don't worry. Don't just sell because where will you put a stop loss? It will be difficult. Allow, now you've drawn this trend line. Now what you're going to be doing is to allow the market to come back to test here. This trend line here. All right. Let the market come to test this your trend line. Once the market comes to test your trend line, you will draw your counter trend line for entry. If you enter from here, it pays more. If it touches your trend line, you just place a sell. It pays, say you put your stop loss above here. All right? Put a stop loss above here. This one pays more. But to be on the safer side, you can do this one. Sometimes it may, like what happened here, it's kind of fake breakout now. Like now, imagine somebody places a trade here, put stop loss here. This kind of fake breakout, sometimes it break off before coming down. So to avoid this kind of breakout, this fake breakout, the best way to enter the market, all right? In fact, both of them is good. Honestly, both of them is good. Here will give you lower stop loss. So if you do this, you are trying to hit a stop loss. That is how it is sometimes. But if you want to use the other one that is more conservative, you allow this breakout to happen. This is a counter trend line. Let the market break out of this counter trend line and then retest like this now. Let's go to 1 hour time frame. If we are watching, how many of you are trading this market? I missed the breakout and retest yesterday, so I did not trade it. Like now, the market came down here. It break out and it had retested. This is also signal to sell. All there was a signal to sell. Your stop loss would have been above. So this fake out would have happened. This one here would have touched you. With a CP, this was the fake out, and the market is still going down. So that's how we trade. You now work with this trend line. Remember, this is 4 hours time frame. This is 4 hours time frame. So this market is a downtrend. Now the market is downtrend. Now what you need to be doing is to look for opportunity to enter this downtrend market. Are you getting? Are you following? Are we following? Please, are you getting what I'm saying? Are we getting what I'm saying? If you are getting what I'm saying, can you type yes, yes? Are you understanding what I'm explaining? You use higher time frame to see the direction of the market. The market is not really trading forex is not really hard, in my own opinion. Once you understand these principles and you know how to control your emotions, because one thing is fear and greed. Okay, good. Good. Emeka Kingsley. Okay, Kingsley, you're getting right. One thing is greed. If you understand this concept that I'm explaining to you, and you keep greed and your fears, if you kill greed and fear, in fact, fear is the most important thing. If you kill fear of losing, and then you understand these principles and you enter a trade, you definitely make profit. It's not really. Yesterday, people have been following this market. Even if you are scalping, you would have made some money out of it. Even if you are scalping, all right? Even if you are scalping, you would have made some money out of this trade. When the market break out of this point, when the market break out and came back for retest, even if you are scalping, let me use 15 minutes time frame for those who may be scalping. So even if you are scalping, when the market broke out of this point and got to this point to retest, you could have made some money here, down here for scalpers. But since yesterday, the market has not been, it has been consolidating, ranging. There is no clear direction since yesterday till now. There is no clear direction. But yesterday till now, there is no clear direction. The best place to trade this market now that is behaving like this is let's see how we can accommodate this particular trend line. This particular fake breaker rather. Let's see how we're gonna accommodate this. Because if a breakout happen and it did not continue the trend, that is a fake breakout. So let's see how we can accommodate this trend line because it didn't continue. So the market is still in order. It's still our downtrend. So if somebody buys, sell here, person can see take the market up all the way down here. But let's see if there is a sell opportunity for us to sell. Because this market is very, very volatile. If somebody wanted to sell, the best place to sell this market would have been here. Would have been here. You see, these are all hunting stop loss. This is just to hunt stop loss. All these are just to make sure that people who buy here, sell here, they get them off the market. The best place to sell this market would have been here. This place or here. If I sold here, their stop loss would have been above. See how it's coming down. All right, let's look at V75, V25. The V25, I've analyzed market over and over. Let me analyze the market for you to see again. So you too, you do the same thing. When you see that opportunity, you see the same, you do the same thing. V25. All right, so when you see market like this, first of all, let's look daily time frame, weekly rather. Let's see weekly time frame. Now, weekly time frame shows that this market has been buying for a very long time. So once you see this kind of movement, you know that the market is already overbought. So when this one happen, when this touch happen, you go to your daily time frame. How I place this trade is what I'm trying to explain to you. Why did I take this trade is what I'm explaining to you. All right. This was a trend. The same breakout and retest I'm showing you here is what I'm showing you. I'm placing this that. So there was a breakout here from daily time frame. Now you are not going to use daily time frame to place a trade. You go to smaller time frame. You see there was a breakout and retest. Right? There was a breakout and then retest here. That was why I played this trade because the market broke out and retested to show that the upline, the uptrend is over. So those of you who have been monitoring this market, this is where you would have taken your trade for re-entry. Because price actually do a pullback. So if you are watching this market, use this 4 hour time frame and look at this trend line. When it comes to this trend line, you look for sell entry because this market is a down trend. They get all the way down here. The market will it may trend all the way down here. It may trend to this line. All right. If you are not holding the market, you can take a profit here. But if you're holding the market, you can hold all the way down here. If you have the emotional strength to hold it down here, that's how you trade. Look for breakouts from a higher time frame perspective. Look at market from the higher time frame perspective. Look for breakout and retest, and then you jump on board and you place your trade. Very simple, easy way of looking at the market. So, is there any question? Anybody have any question? We have analyzed market. How many of you have learned something today? Have you gotten something? Have you gotten something today? Did you learn? Did you learn? There's no difficult thing about this trading. You just follow this principle. How many of you are already trading? How many of you are trading live account? If you are trading live account, can you type live? How many of us are trading live accounts? Can you type live? Now, let me tell you one thing. If you are not trading live accounts, I want to advise you to do so. Okay. Oh, wow. Ushe now. Solomon. Good. Congratulations. If you are not trading live accounts, believe me, you are really, really missing out on this business. You are missing out. If you are not trading live accounts, you are really, really missing out on this business because live account is what gives you confidence. Chijoke live, okay? Live account is what gives you confidence to master the market. If you don't trade live account, you cannot master the market. Trust me on this. If you are not trading live account, you cannot master the market. Only people are trading live account. So the rest, what is your excuse for not trading live account? The rest, what is the excuse? Okay, heritage live, good. No matter how small it is, even if it's $10, no matter how small it is, just trade live account. When you trade live account, you master emotions. When you trade live account, you master the skill set. So please don't fail to trade live account. Always trade live account. Always trade live account. Practice with this on demo, heritage, Shijoke, and Solomon. These three people are the only people trading live account. The rest of you guys, what I will tell you is use demo to practice this skill. All right. Use demo to practice this skill and see how you can master this skill. Then don't waste too much. put your practice into action with live account. When you put your practice into action with live account, that's when you make real money from trading. Trading is not, you cannot perfect your skill set with demo account. Demo is just to show you that yes, it works. If you know how to analyze the market, yes, it works. But the live account would be the one to build your confidence when it comes to emotions. We are emotional in trading because of money involved. If you master skill set, this technical analysis is not really as difficult as emotion. Mastering your technical analysis is not hard. Once you master this technical analysis, right, knowing that the only place like now, the place you can look for buy opportunities are these trend lines, these daily time frame trend lines. You don't trade when price is not on a trend line or on a support and resistance zone. Once you master this one, the rest is your emotions. And the life account is what builds the emotions. So try and build yourself emotionally with your life account. All right. So at this junction, we have come to the end of today's trading. Somebody said how to draw trade line on small time frame. I lost money yesterday trying to trade with this strategy. Well, Hillary, losses are part of the game. What we are teaching doesn't mean that you will not lose money sometimes. You will lose money, definitely, but depend on what you did that you lose the money. No strategy is 100% perfect, but if you know what you're doing, you make more money than losses. So I watched the videos on how to draw trend line. Maybe on Friday, we're going to do basics. That's Friday, it's going to be basics for trend line analysis, support and resistance, how to draw trend line as a beginner. Maybe that's what I'm going to teach on Friday, how to draw trend line as a beginner. But those videos are on the platform, the Laprinzo Wealth Academy website, how to draw trend line. The videos are there. Please, Hillary, I will advise you to go and watch those videos so that you will learn how to draw trend line and make money from trading with trend lines. So I thank you all for coming. We're going to see you again tomorrow for another session. At this junction, we are going to say good day.